Hey guys, so I do not have school today because I had to take the day off because of a doctor's permit today. So I came down the hill to get some shopping done early, and excuse me, I have really bad heartburn. I thought I would just do like a vlog. I thought I would do like a vlog style video today so that you can see kind of the things that I do. I'm going to go shopping for my girls for Christmas, look at some stuff at Target. They have some things that they've picked out that I'm going to look at, and then I am going to probably hit up Joann's and maybe Walmart. We'll see what I have time for before my appointment. My appointment's later this afternoon, so I need to get some lunch as well. And I'll have a pregnancy update coming as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm very congested right now, if you can't tell, and it's just pregnancy, it's not sickness. So yeah, so let's go into Target. I'm gonna look and see if I can find some maybe some black ornaments or a new tree topper for my pencil tree that I showed you, because I'm just not happy with the way that it looks. So I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna look for toys for the girls and stocking stuffers, and those are the things that I'm after today. So let's go see what we can find. I'm gonna get these for my girls. So I decided to get a Starbucks, which I haven't had since before I got pregnant. So it's pretty good, actually. I haven't felt in the mood for one since before I was pregnant, so yay for me. And then I'm getting myself this hat because I think I'm gonna need it. And you know, you can never have enough hats. Plus, I have a few things for the girl stocking, some candy. And then I got these bowls, and I think I'll put these in there like night before Christmas boxes, and we'll do like popcorn in them, or maybe ice cream, something like that. And so I'll get that box prepared as well. So I'm just shopping for some things like that right now. So both my girls want one of these. There are two of these. They are on sale for $30. So I think I'll pick these up. Addison really wants this set. It's $49.99, but you get $10 for gift card if you spend $50. And then Coralie, this is the set that Cora wants. It's a jewelry box, I guess. So it's $39.99 here, but $10 off. So Coralie wants this, I think. There's also this one. But I think she would like this one more. Cora really wants this. And I'm thinking about getting one of these for my niece as well, but I'm not sure which one to get her. I don't know which one she'd like more. I think I'm gonna get these for my nephew because he's obsessed with trucks and balls. So I think I'm gonna get that for him because we actually have the orange one, and my girls loved it when they were little. We bought this for my parents and Nick's parents, and my girls want it. So I think we're gonna get this for both of them too. So I'm planning on getting all this stuff done today. I just found these black ornaments I might get to go on our tree, and then I found these for the girls for their stockings, and I'm gonna get this wrapping paper. I just love how the vintage look of it, and I think I'm gonna get this one as well. It's vintage. And then there's some that I saw in the Hearth and Hand section I might get along with these tags. So this is that ticking stripe that I saw from Hearth and Hand. I think it'll go well. So I think I'll get those 3 rolls. I do like the red, and this one too. So that was like 2 hours of shopping at Target. It was probably more like an hour and a half, but it was pretty intense. So I got a lot of stuff checked off my list, which is really amazing, which is great because I'm never without my girls when I go shopping. So I have to get this stuff now because We go to Iowa next week for the entire week, and then we come back. We have 3 weeks of school, but one of those weeks I have girls staying with me, some friends' daughters staying with me, and then we do our Christmas weekend before we go back to Iowa for Christmas. So that would give me 1 weekend to get all of my shopping done, and I guarantee you my husband has to work that weekend, so I would have my girls with me. So it was very nice to get that done. One thing I learned at Target, when you do the self-checkout, if you scan your Target app before you scan any of your toys, it'll price match, whether it's Amazon or Target, it'll price match it. So I saved like $30 just by price matching at the checkout. When one of the ladies there, she helped me figure that out. And she said it really happens a lot on toys and like outer gear. So check, scan them and search on the internet, and you can price match at the register. So that saved me $30 by itself, plus the discounts that I already got in the store. I had two $25% off coupons to apply. So woohoo! It was still a pretty big bill. But I'm almost done with the girls now. I have a few more like shopping or stocking stuffer things to get, and then I need to like tally up how much I've spent and make sure that we're even. I'm pretty sure I haven't gone over yet. I'm gonna double check that though. You can always return things, that's my theory. So now I'm gonna try and head over to Joann's before I have to go to my doctor's appointment. I have like an hour before I have to head up to my doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna head over to Joann's, run in there really fast to see if I can find some things. I'm gonna look at their wrapping paper. If I like their wrapping paper better, I'll buy it. And then go to my doctor's appointment, and I'll give you an update on how things are going in that area. So I'm in Joann's, so I'll show you some of the Christmas stuff that they have out, because they have quite a huge selection. I don't see any of the things that I was looking for online, but I'll just show you what they have. Joann's has so much garland, it is crazy, and it's really cheap. I really like this one. How much is this one? $39.99, but it's 60% off. This one's really stuff. Look at these. These are pretty. It's a pretty wreath. I'm loving this moose. He's so cute. And there's a little one. And then they have these gorgeous, like, little mini wreaths. I think I might get this one. This one is $14.99, but it's 60% off. I just love this. And check out this thing. This thing is $20, but 60% off. But in the middle of that, oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that? And you could either put pics in here, you could do like something, obviously not that, but, or you could put a candle inside there. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I might get that. So pretty. Alright, so I stopped and had lunch. Thankfully I wasn't too far away from my doctor's appointment, so I had time to do that. So I grabbed a bite to eat. It's now 2 o'clock. It's late to eat, but I figured it'd be better than waiting until after my appointment to eat. And so now I'm at the doctor's appointment. I have to be there about 10 minutes. So I'm just parked in the parking lot. So I'll go in about 5. But I wanted oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I wanted to update you all on how things are going. So few new things. I mean, they're not like major, well, they're kind of major things, I guess. I live in the mountains, and I live at like 8,800 feet, which is pretty high. And so it's pretty high altitude. And normally I've had both my babies there, my girls there, and my oxygen level was never really highly affected by living up high because your body acclimates so quickly. But with this baby, and it's probably partly to do with my age and the complications that I've had, but anyway, with this baby, I have had some oxygen issues. So I have a oximeter, is that what this thing's called? And you just put on your finger, it takes your beats per minute and your oxygen levels. And your oxygen levels should be around 95 to 100. Closer to 100, the better. And if it's below 95, it's a little concerning, but if it's below 90, it's very concerning. And so night times, I would catch myself, or I wouldn't catch myself, but I would wake up gasping for air. And my husband one night woke me up and said, "Stephanie, you need to wake up. You are not breathing." And that was one of the worst nights for sure. And then the next day was rough. And so when I'm in town where I work, it's a little bit lower elevation. It's like 1,000 feet lower. So my blood oxygen level is usually around 95 there. But when I'm at home, it's like 91. But when I'm sleeping, it gets down to like 88, 87. So, sorry. I'm at a lower elevation right now. So things are fine right now because the elevation is probably like, I don't know, 2,000 feet lower than where I normally am. Anyway, that's a big concern for me. And like, I don't even know, I almost get scared to go to sleep because I'm afraid that I'm going to die in my sleep. I'm going to suffocate. I'm also worried about my baby, and I've naturally had small babies anyway because I live in high altitude. So like, Corley was born 3 weeks early, not quite 3 weeks early. She was 6 pounds 1 ounce. Addison was born less than a week early, and she was weighed 6 pounds 15 ounces. So I think something like 6 pounds 14 ounces. It's bad that I can't remember that. But anyway, they're just you have naturally small babies, and when babies come out when they're at a high altitude, their feet are purple, the bottoms of them. It's just how it works up here because there's less oxygen where we live than there are, in lower elevations. And so I'm pretty concerned that I already typically have small babies at night, but that's with normal oxygen levels. And this little guy I've already had, like high blood pressure, so I'm put on medicine for that. And now I'm worried that I have sleep apnea or hypoxia or something. So I'm pretty worried. So I'm going to go see what he says about that. And I will let you guys know when I get back out. And then I'll finish this update then. Okay. The weather turned nasty while I was in there. So it started, well, not nasty. It's raining and it's 43 degrees. So it got cold. It's kind of pretty much ran out. I think I'm gonna wear my new hat because it matches my shirt today. So I'm gonna put it on. Let's see. I forgot my tripod. So dash it is. All right, let me put this thing on. It's really cute. And my hair has like come uncurled completely. Just using my camera to fix it. So anyway, my appointment went really well. I asked him about the oxygen. And he said It's probably not sleep apnea. It's probably not hypoxia. He said, it's just being pregnant. He said actually everybody's breathing oxygen levels drop when they're sleeping. And as long as you're taking deep breaths and it comes back up to the 90s, you're safe. So he said keep monitoring it. If it becomes an issue, then they will put me on oxygen at nights, which I don't want that. But he said, you know, maybe prop yourself up slightly if it's comfortable enough. If not, he said probably won't change much anyway. So a lot of times, I guess what happens is if you end up on your back, you start snoring and then your oxygen levels go down. And that's why you start doing the deep breathing thing. So, and gasping. That's a good thing. I was really worried. I was actually worried that he was either going to A, put me on oxygen, or B, make me live at a lower elevation, which meant I wouldn't be able to teach. So he said where we live, 90 to 95 is normal for oxygen level, and your body's acclimated enough, and the baby is acclimated enough that it's not going to hurt or affect the baby at all. So, phew, that's a relief. And then he's going to try. The other thing that I was going to talk to you guys about is they put me on this blood pressure medicine. I think I told you that. And it makes me so lethargic. Not necessarily just lethargic, but like dizzy to the point that I black out when I stand up or try and walk. Also, my limbs go numb. He said that's not a good thing. So he's going to put me on a different type of blood pressure medicine and see if that affects me less. Especially since I teach kindergarten. I can't sit down all day long. It's kind of a pain in the neck. So we're going to try a new medicine and see if the new medicine helps. So I'm going to go to Walmart. I just bought a refill of the old medicine. So I need to call my husband and make sure he's comfortable. Because I don't know if I told you this before. We don't have insurance. We have like a member share service, which normally is fine, except they don't cover prescriptions. So like my progesterone is extremely expensive. I'm talking like hundreds of dollars for like a month's worth of them. So it's kind of frustrating, but it's part of it. So anyway, I also wanted to mention that and some other updates with this pregnancy. I am 22 weeks pregnant now. Like, how? Not quite 22 weeks. Close. And all of a sudden this week, like, this baby he's been kicking like not really, I don't know, he's head down. So he's been headbutting me like really low, like so low it's uncomfortable for anyone to feel it except my husband. Like the girl's like, I want to feel the baby, and I'm like, it's kind of in a weird spot. I don't know if I want you to feel it. So all I've really felt are like head movements so far. I do have a tilted uterus, which means I'm less likely to feel movements. And also I have more padding, I guess you can say, up north by my belly button. So I hadn't felt a whole lot of movement there. I'd feel like tiny tingles, like flutters, but nothing major. Well, suddenly, I think it was yesterday or the day before, he started kicking like by my belly button, like moving his feet around to the point that you can like see my stomach ripple. I had a remote. I was watching TV and I was laying on the couch and I had a remote sitting on my tummy, and the remote was like whoop, it went whoop like that, and I was like, oh my word, that was a huge movement. And so Nick got to feel him kick up there, which was really fun. He was just, and so I'm now all the time I'm feeling movements up on my belly button, which means it's his feet, I think, unless he's flipped, which is possible. But the heartbeat was really good and really strong, and he was actually moving like crazy just with when he was trying to catch him on the Doppler, and he was like, oh, he just moved away from where I was. So anyway, I wanted to share that bit with you because I forgot to update you on that. I'm going to go to Walmart. Then I'm going to probably go to Once Upon a Child. And I might go to Hobby Lobby. And maybe at home if I have time, if I feel up to it. I don't know if there's anywhere else I need to go or not. I don't think so. Oh, Sam's Club. I want to try hit up Sam's Club. I want to look at the wrapping paper. I love the wrapping paper that I got. And I looked at Joann's and I didn't see anything that I loved more. I did get some ribbon. So I'll show you that later. But I might look for other ribbon at Hobby Lobby and Sam's Club. So, all right. Let's go to Walmart. So I'm in Walmart and I just found the Pioneer Woman wrapping paper. I didn't know she had any, and it is so stinking cute. So now I'm like, oh no, what do I do? So let me show you what they look like. So they have this one, these trucks, the dog, and the Christmas tree in the background, on the back of it. $4.98 for 80 square feet. They also have this one. On these are cups with like bath bombs and hand creams in them, and these will match, I think they'll match the bowls that I got from Target, and they are $4.98. So I think I'll put those with some hot cocoa in their Christmas Eve boxes as well. Look at these. Oh my gosh, that was cute. Cute. I'm gonna put those in their stockings to wear to school. I love those. They also have the Santa one. I don't like it as much though. I think I'll get the reindeer ones for my girls. Oh, they do have these snowflake ones. Oh, you might like those. So the girls have asked for a karaoke machine, which might not be smart, but I think they'll have fun with it. They have these ones at Walmart for $50 basically, so I'm gonna do some research on them and see how well they are. It gets dark so early. It's like 4:30 and it's this dark already. So I'm gonna head into Once Upon a Child, and then I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. They're right next door to each other. I got quite a bit of stuff at Walmart. I think I got almost all of our stocking stuffers, so that's really good. So I will do like a what I got my kids for Christmas video later. Obviously it won't be attached to this video. When it gets closer to, well, after Thanksgiving probably, just make sure I have everything and I can get like everything totaled. So I'm gonna go to Once Upon a Child. I'm actually on the hunt for a good high quality swing for cheap. I did get a bouncer from Once Upon a Child along with like a few other things. So I'm gonna see if I can find one there that I like, and I'm gonna look at shoes for Coralie, because Nick got a whole bunch of shoes for Addison from Kmart's going out of business sale, and Coralie was like devastated because there were none for her. They didn't have any in her size. So I told her I would go look at Once Upon a Child. Not that she desperately needs shoes, but you know, it won't hurt her to have new ones now that it's winter time. So I'm gonna look there, and then maybe we'll look at some baby stuff too. I don't know, we'll see. Like I'm talking like clothes. And then at Hobby Lobby, I'm going to try and find some ribbon for my new wrapping paper, and some maybe ornaments for my tree, maybe more picks for my tree. I don't know. And then I definitely need more picks for my garland. And I need a new garland, another garland. So I'm one garland short. I thought I needed only one more. I needed two more. So my husband said, go buy another one. That way you have them all, and then it will be good for the entire railing. So those are the things that I'm going to do. And then in a little after that, I'm actually going to meet my husband. Took the girls to a neighboring city. It's about 30 minutes from here, but it is on the way home. So I'm gonna go down there and meet them for dinner and then take them home so they don't have to stay as late as Daddy does. So, all right, let's go into Once Upon a Child. Somebody donated all of their Calico Critter stuff, and I've been looking at getting Calico Critters for my daughters for a while. There's a ton here. Let me show you some of the stuff that I just found. So there's this tree house with all the accessories for $12. And there's this house with all the accessories for $12. There is a camper that opens on the top with, looks like some accessories in there. It's $12. There's a schoolhouse. Restaurant. So much. Oh my gosh. There's this toy store. There is seriously an entire town. Here's an ice cream shop. A medical center. Boo. Alright, so I'm home. Got my girls in bed. And I am now going to try and empty my car because I want to do it before I have to go to school tomorrow. And I need to do it while the girls are sleeping so they don't see anything. So I'm going to unload the van, and then I'm going to pick up a little bit around the house. So that's what my plan is for the rest of the night. You know you're pregnant when you get out of breath by carrying in sacks. Whew. So, no trip. I am now gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna hide the girls' toys and put like my nieces and nephews' gifts downstairs. And then I will show you what I got at Lowe's, and I'll just put it together because we had a really good deal, and I'll tell you about it in a second. So I'm gonna go take the stuff downstairs, switch the laundry, and then I'll tell you about it. You can go outside. Our dog is bell trained, and so when he wants to go outside, he rings his bell. Don't ya? Billy, you can go outside? You can go outside? Huh? Ready? He's so cute. He's way too cute for his own good. He needs a bath desperately. Okay, so I currently have this lamp situation going on. It's broken. It's old. fact, Nick and I got it when we were first married, so it's like 13 years old, almost. So, it's getting replaced today. So I'm going to unplug it. Okay. So this one, probably go in the basement. And now, I got this one. Right here. And this light, this lamp was like 30 something. I need to get scissors. Oh man, I need more light. It was like 30 something in Lowe's. And then I got the lamp shade, which I'll show you, which was like 20. So it was like, came out to about $54 for the lamp, but Nick had a $30 off coupon. So literally I got the whole set for $24. Because he had a $30 off $50 gift card or a coupon. That's like more than 50%. That's like what, 60, 75%? 60%, something like that. Isn't that crazy? So he told me I could use it. So I got a lamp and a lampshade. So I'm going to set it up. So there it is. I really like it. And the shade is pretty darn close to that shade over there. So I am a very happy camper right now. I like it a lot. I think it fits our room well. Okay, well, I'm going to make a decision about wrapping paper. I can't decide which ones I like. And then I'm going to put the rest of the stuff away and I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching today, for joining me as I go about my regular, well, it's not regular. Normally I don't do this much shopping. Just when it's time to get ready for Christmas. So thanks for joining me on my outing today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And stay tuned. I will have more decorate videos with me, plus my house tour and my trip to Iowa, maybe Thanksgiving, all that stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later.